Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with the Sunday edition of All Angles. It's been nearly a month since South Africans were subjected to rolling power cuts. Eskom has suspended blackouts, citing improved generation capacity, sufficient emergency reserves and lower demand. And this has been the longest period of electricity supply since 2022. We want to know, are we really turning the tide as promised? To discuss this further, I'm joined by Hartmut Winkler from the Physics Department at the University of Johannesburg. Good afternoon to you, and thank you so much for joining us. I mean, we're not complaining. We haven't had so much electricity. People don't even know what to do with it. But the question is this sustainable?
I don't think in the long term. We are still going to have some load shedding. I'm pretty sure of that, although I have to admit that the situation is better than I would have predicted. I expected that we would at some point go to stage 6, just like we did last year. At the right now, maybe we're going to avoid that. But yes, we're on a very good patch at the moment, but I don't think it will expect that it's going to last as long as we would like to. The interesting thing is that what's actually causing all this is not so much that Eskom is supplying more electricity. They're actually supplying exactly as much as they were doing the same time last year, but rather that the public is using less electricity, which is quite interesting.
And I mean, the last time we saw this extended period of power supply was in 2022. I think it was 20 days, I beg your pardon, that we had electricity supply. Question is always, is this a election manipulation? Because come after the elections and you're saying it's not guaranteed that we'll have as much power supply.
Yes, well, certainly at the moment, this is an ideal scenario for the governing party, given that this whole question of load shedding is a major point or weak spot for them that opposition parties would love to attack them on as much as possible.